And it's welcome back to the channel for another week of adventures. Oh, what an adventure we got today. We're going to go and do the WS work on Friday. I also covered the WS work. I went to Refresco in Nelson and then in Morrison's at Burton Latimer. I didn't enjoy that. Let's just put it that way, I really did not enjoy that. I got to Refresco, it took them ages to load me. I've blown all the way down to Morrison's. 2 pallets at the back. I've just shifted a little bit, not much, just enough to shift. And Morrison's came out, they went, not taking them. I'm like, okay, no worries. I said, well, is there anything I can do to try and rectify the problem? They're like, if you're willing to restack the pallets, we'll take them. So right. So what I did do is I said to the partner, can I borrow 2 pallets? He went, yeah. He brought me one out. I thought, that's weird. So I started to restack the bottles of pop that he had on the back of the trailer. And oh yeah, and because the pallets weren't perfect, Morrison's watched me, by the way, restack the pallet up and then said I would just got rejected anyway. So I didn't really understand that today. So today we're on the WS work, and today we've got up to InBev at Salisbury, and then we've got InBev at Mega and back, and that is it. That is nice and simple. More WS work. I'm seeing a lot more of this WS work while I'm on the irons contract, but hey, listen, I'll do anything as I'm a professional. At what, again, not quite sure. So yeah, so I hope you've all had a good weekend. I've had a brilliant weekend. It was National Roller Coaster Day yesterday, so me and the children was in Alton Towers. I do like going Alton Towers. And yeah, so that's basically it. Should be a nice, I think today should be a simple day. I've got an hard up today. I'll just throw it in the truck. 1 minute. This. Don't I look like an idiot? So yeah, so I need that because last time I went to an InBev I didn't have one and it kind of made a massive fuss. And today I've actually got the LF8. It's actually the newest truck into the irons fleet. So should be a nice easy one. So let's go to InBev at Salisbury. Here is the current lineup here at Wigan at Irons, as you can see. And there's 2 more over there. But yeah, I'm out in this one. It's LZE. It came in last week apparently. Doesn't look too bad. Does absolutely part, doesn't it? Very nice. I've been eager to drive this one. I thought when I saw it, I thought I want to drive that one, and now I got the opportunity. Let's go. So I've just got into the truck now just to do a basic last bits of the check. I've got this remote. I've just seen on it. I don't know if you can see this or not. I don't know if it's going to come up. It says jump. And I was pressing it thinking, oh, I've got a low ladder over a truck. And I just realised there's no batteries in the back. Oh, so we're not doing no low rider things. I'd say what I do like about this new dashboard is this camera here. This here, it reveals, it's like a little camera behind the truck. So when you're reversing backwards, you can actually see behind. I think it's a nice touch. This is a 75 plates dashboard. As you can see, I've been playing around with the settings a little bit, you know, to change it over to miles per hour and stuff, all the rest of it. 102k, that's not too bad, I guess. But yeah, I'd like to say I've just done the vehicle checks. It's time to go and get my trailer. I'm quite impressed. Oh yeah, there's my camera ones down there. I don't know if you can see it or not. One of them's not working. Which one's that one? Mid driver's door. But yeah, not too bad, is it? So we've just done the final preparations here now on the trailer, and I've got one of the EV cargo trailers because it, like I just said, it's easier for them if I use this rather than me use an irons trailer. So yeah, so I'm hoping for a drop and swap in Salisbury, to be honest, but I do actually quite like this trailer. It's 15'7", so that's a little bit higher than I normally pull. I did pull a 15'10" last week, so these EV cargo trailers are quite tall. But yeah, so it's not too bad. I'm just having a quick nosy around it again. I've already done the vehicle check, but I'm just doing a read one. As many checks as possible is always better. So yeah, so like I said, I am hoping for a drop and swap in Salisbury, and then I'm hoping for a drop and swap then in Mega. I've got a funny feeling it's not going to work that way. So yes, that's not too bad. But yeah, all the straps have been nicely tucked away. Just that one there that's annoying me, but other than that, yeah, I'm happy. So let's get down to Tesco's. No, let's go to Salisbury. Oh, why have I got Tesco's in my head? God knows, it's because my missus will just text me back around going, I might have got Tesco's today. Randomness, isn't it? I thought I had like all my beer with orange, and it's not. It's better coming off my eyes. But yeah, so let's get up to Salisbury. I don't know, like I said, I've been into Salisbury when I was at ESL. I've never been yet with WS, so I'm hoping because EV Cargo runs the contract, or as a part of the contract, I'm hoping it's just a dropping spot. But if we have to live load it, we have to live load it. But yeah, let's go to Salisbury, go. And that is it now as we leave the Wigan area towards Salisbury. Oh, do you know what? I came back Friday after doing my run to Morrison at Latimer, and this road was open. I thought, yay! They finally finished early. It was meant to be 10 days, if you remember, from the 10th. Or was it 7 days? I can't remember what it was, but this road is now fully open, so we can back to using it. I've got a really nasty. You hear that? I don't know if you're hearing that. It's like there must be something in one of the lockers over the top of my head. Something I will be playing with when I get there. So we should be up at Salisbury for roughly around about R7ish. I am hoping, like I said, for a drop and swap. If not, we'll just live load this trailer. I'm not even that bothered at this point. It is a Tiger trailer. I'm not too familiar with the Tiger trailers. I think Storbart's had some with the ABOs. The only best part about them is they don't come with. Did you hear that? That is starting to annoy me now. If I could stop, I would look, but I can't stop. I've got to keep going. I am not speeding. It is a 20 zone. I'm doing 19. Jesus. Oh, I forgot. Do you know, I was on social media the other day and I put a picture up of the truck I was in, and someone said, "How do you find the new technology?" I don't like it. It hasn't go at me too much. It tells me I'm feeling drowsy all the time, and I'm like, well, I hope not. And then it tells me that I'm speeding when we're not. It's like right now I'm doing 25 miles per hour. It's not telling me I'm speeding, but I bet if I do 28 it probably would. I don't have a problem with new technology before everyone says it in the comments, but let's not worry about that. So I will report back to you when we get up to Salisbury. I'm quite looking forward to it, like I said, and I'll see you there. So here we are now as we're about to approach Salisbury. If I'm saying that wrong, then I apologise. The office told me that's how you say it, because when I got in this morning I said, oh, where am I going today? Because, you know, I always ask that every Monday, because I don't actually know where I'm going each day as I come in. And they said, oh, you're going to Salisbury. I went, Salisbury? Where the hell is Salisbury? They went, InBev. I'm like, oh, right. So I thought it was Salisbury, but they said it's Salisbury, so that's where I'm going at the present time. Oh, rubbish. Is that? No, right, yeah, they said, I'm going to say I'm out wrong lane here, but it's not, it's right in it. But yeah, I'm going where that, see where the tanker driver, the low mass distribution truck is. I'm going there at the left hand side there where the garage is. Shouldn't be too bad then, this. Well, as I said, I mean, I'm not quite sure. I know the office has just checked me over the reference numbers now, and because it come up on my phone just at the top, it kept saying, oh, Polly, you know, we've got a collection out of Mega as well. Oh, that's a good start, isn't it? So well done Trump for getting more collections, I guess, out of Mega. But as long as I don't have to come back up here at the end, because, you know, I don't want to be rude here when I say this, but I probably won't have time to come up here and get that on. But it doesn't matter, we take each moment as it comes. Oh, look at this now, everyone's over the lines, even though they all know it's bigger. We're following Arla. We're following the Arla. Drive this truck. Drivers wanted. Korea's Arla. And here it is. Where the garage is, we just turn left here. And we follow it down the road. Oh, Arla looks like it's going the same way as us. Oh, there's a big massive, there's a red light. Let's wait for the red light. And here we are. I'm leaning over this right lane here. I've just got a car coming up at the side of it because I need to swing the button a little bit. Yeah, there we go. And obviously, InBev just comes up down here now on the left hand side. On the right hand side, sorry. Let's see how bad it looks in here. I've got a Kamak coming down behind me here now, so let's just see what it looks like when I get down here. I'm hoping for this to be quite quiet. In and out, or a trailer swap, that would be even better. I have been here many times on the DSL branded, never with WS, and that annoying noise behind my head is doing me head in. So I'm having a look at that when we pull up as well. So as you can see now, we are now approaching in Bev. Oh, it looks very busy in there. We've even got some of the ESL lads in there. The WS drivers, WS trucks in there. Sorry, Jesus, I can't even get my words right. Psst, there's actually 3 in there. You know, I might add them to my collection yet with the WS app in. I've seen a lot of them, the white DAFs, with just the WS sticker on the door. Let's get in here. Let's get in here and let's go and log in. Then we can obviously get our collection on, and then we can finally get out of here. Yeah, you can see the WS trucks are all parked up here nice and neat at the front. So let's just get into one of these bays and then we're good. So we'll go up a bay number 9, no, number 11, sorry, 9 was up there. We'll go up a bay 11 and then we'll just go up here. As you can see, it looks like there's one of them board systems. When he's come here at night, there's been no boarding system here whatsoever, so just make sure it's straight, nice and neat. And come back, it's just coming in outside. There we go. Let's get in it. We have now just got our obviously second trailer on now. Well, I won't be like with you, like I said, I've just dropped mine over here, no new ones here. I've got a TT on the back, which is cool. I'm just taking a 2-second breather here. We're going to put a postcard in for Tesco's at Mega. Jesus, wet bit in bed at Mega. I got here to give me 2 tickets. I said, why 2? Is that apparently we're just a little bit of a screw up. So yeah, so I've got these 2 on now. We just need to get down into the Mega really. So that it's a nice simple run. It was just a drop and swap. So let's see how long it takes me to get to Mega. I reckon about 3.5 hours from here. There was a bit of an incident earlier on with the M6, so we'll see if that's cleared up or not. If not, we'll just have to go around it. I have to go to Appleton. There's no AdBlue in the wagon, and I don't think it'll make it over down to Inbev and back. I've just spoke to the office as well. I was like, is this right? Is there a collection out of Mega? Yeah, why? No one told me there was a collection, but that's fine. It's not a big issue. Just come back to Irons and someone will run it up tomorrow. So let's crack on to Mega. Let's go. Right, and that's me now leaving the Salisbury area to go towards Mega. There's a tractor there. And let's get up the road to Mega. It's going to take me roughly 4 hours and 20 minutes to get there, but I think it's going to take me a lot longer than that because I definitely need to go to Appleton. So because I'm really crying here for AdBlue. I'm looking at the dials here. The dials are telling me the AdBlue can do another 170 miles. That's not enough to even make it to Salisbury. So what we'll do on the route down, I'll pull into Appleton, AdBlue it up, and then I'll shoot on down the road. So I'll see you down rather at Appleton or at Mega. So here we are now as we fly into Appleton. I'm just going to have a flying visit here. It's only going to be in AdBlue and out. It's nothing exciting. Not going in and spotting wagons and talking to people or like. It's just going to be a matter of going in, just asking, just basically getting AdBlue and then just flying right back at the door. It says I should be at Salisbury. I should be at Mega, but roughly about 10 to 2, which is a bit later than I wanted it to be. I'm not even going to lie about that. So if I leave there for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I should be back in Bingy before 7 o'clock. That's what I'm hearing for anyway. So there is the sign there for Kalina House, Store Bar, WS Warehouse 145, and AST branding. DPD and Maxi. Alright, one lane, let's get up here. Let's go and see if let's go and see now if there's any kind of bringing up here. Now we have to intake. Yeah, like I said, there's been no traffic on the way down from Salisbury down to Appleton, none at all. Been quite a good run. But there's Mr. Paul Summerfield there on finger. And the finger on the old outside the old Appleton there doing his little spotting. I've known him for years, Paul, he's a nice guy. So let's get in here, let's go and get some AdBlue on and see what we're doing today. Well, I know where I'm going. So according to Appleton, on the way down from Salisbury, because I badly needed AdBlue, and I thought I'd just pop up to chance to see if my new uniform has turned up yet, and it has. So I've been issued with a fleece. Yes, WS as well, that looks nice. I've also been, they asked me if I wanted some new boots. I'm like, I never turn down boots. Boots, woohoo! Obviously, I got a big, massive waterproof jacket with the big WS logo on the back. Look at that, shiny. And then obviously enough, and then he gave me a blue jumper thing here, which I will wear. That's quite nice. He's giving me another high visibility jacket. I'm collecting these things at present time. They also give me this is the new one. If you know, you know. On my old clothes, but it says WS there. And then obviously they give me then t-shirts. Now this is the new colour apparently. No idea what all this is about, but yeah, this is the new colours. It says WS on the back. It's quite nice, I think. Different. And then obviously he issued me with a WS issued bike, which I think is quite nice, that, by the way. I currently, at the present in time, I'm currently using the old store-bought one, as you can see, but it's seen its day now. It really has seen its day. So that will be retired, and I will officially use the WS one. My brake finished about 5 minutes ago, so I just thought I'd show you my new uniform, because I'm just waiting for the traffic to calm down. It's really, really bad on the M5. Today the traffic is really, really bad. I'm just you know what, I'm just having an extra 5 minutes. And the officer said, listen, you might as well just sit around a bit, because you know the traffic's not getting any better. So yeah, so we're nearly finished up on the break now, and then we can watch out down the road. But I'll try to show you, I've barely got the new uniform, so the blue t-shirts will be retired over now, because I only got 4 if you remember, so I still might wear 1 yet. I've been issued with about 3 of those t-shirts, but my girlfriend said if you wear one, I'll bring it her, she'll wash it. Like she said, she washes hers every day anyway. But yeah, I just thought I'd tell you, the brand new uniform's turned up. Oh, shiny. Obviously I got myself an eye that. That's a big must, and that needs sorting out, because you know that's easier for carrying around the yard. But yeah, no, it's finally, yes, I feel part of the team now. Yay! So here we are now as we approach InBev at Mega, and I have a bigger problem than that. I don't think I have enough time to make it from here back up to Wigan. I've just phoned the office to say I don't think it's possible, and they're like, oh, you've got to Majorca. I'm like, nope. I've got 3.5, I've got just over, I've got 3 hours and 40 minutes now, and I kind of thinking it's a lot better than that to Wigan. So looks like I'm going to be 9 tonight. Didn't really want to be 9 tonight, if I'm being remotely honest, but you know, sometimes it was the Stoke job that got me. So I'm not happy about that, I won't lie to you. But yeah, we're now here in Mega. All we've got to do now is just get into InBev and then just present this. I'm hoping for a drop and swap, because it's 3:05 now. I should have been here at 2 o'clock over an hour ago, and obviously I didn't get here over an hour ago due to the traffic. That Stoke really did kick me in the bum hard. So let's just see when we get there what happens. Right, here we are now as we turn now into InBev at Mega here, where the WS truck has just come out. We'll be turning in. I honestly do not think it can be done, but we'll see. Oh no, just put, oh my god. But yeah, I don't think it can be done, but here we go now as we present ourselves to InBev. We'll go and speak to them. I'm hoping, like I said, I am hoping, but it's just a drop and swap. But I've just got this really bad feeling I'm going to get in here and it's not going to be a drop and swap. It's going to be a live loading thingy. So let's just have a look here. We can go around the back, swing ourselves in here. Alright, let's go around here. Let's get around here and get through this barrier and then try and just present ourselves really, tell them that, yeah. Right, so I've just gone through the barrier only because I want to turn around and park up on the main front here. Like I said, for me to go from here now back to Hines, I don't see it possible. I just don't see it possible at all. For me to even leave right now. The roads are a mess. So let's just park it up here. Let's go and speak to InBev. I'm hoping for a drop and swap. That might help us out a tad. But I just still don't think it'll even help at all. I just do not. Well, that's a good start. We've got to InBev at Mega. I've gone up to the desk. I said to the young person behind the desk, I said, excuse me, I said, I've got a collection. She's like, okay. I was like, and it said it's from here. I said, but the reference numbers don't tally up. Sure, it's not, it's going to EV Cargo. I'm like, oh. So apparently if you get down here, and then if we turn right, look past Tesco's, turn right again, and apparently it's down there. Oh, and no word of lie, there's another chap behind me now who asked me if he had an RDAP, but I'm like, I don't have an RDAP, mate, because I have one, which is obviously been dedicated from me to Hines. So this is a good start, I guess. But yeah, I've got to go down the road now, down here now, to go and find EV Cargo, to try and find where the hell this place is. She was a bit rude about it. She just said it's not even Barry. I'm like, I don't know, I got told to bring it here. Oh well, we'll go and find this EV Cargo place. So down here, turn right, and then apparently it's a right again, and EV Cargo should be there. So let's get down the road, let's have a look what's going on. Apparently she said if I go down here, and then I go to the roundabout and I turn right, apparently it's there. I've never even heard of this EV Cargo being down here, so this should be an interesting one. There's no postcode for it, so this is going to be a good start. Oh my god! Past Tesco's, and it said turn right or something. Well, it won't be that one, will it? There's no right turn there. So let's go up here a little bit. EV Cargo. There's got to be an EV Cargo. I'm assuming it's for this is the cake place here. I'm thinking this might be it here on the right. Let's just pull up. Let's go and ask some questions. No, hang on a minute. You can't turn right here anyway, so let's go up here. I'm assuming this is the site I want here. So I'm not quite sure what this is here. So let's just have a look. Apparently there's an EV Cargo up here or something. EV Cargo, your recruitment starts today. Right, so that's a good sign when you can see EV Cargo notifications. Is it up to the right? I'm assuming it's to the right. Because that's world cause. That will not be, but it will be up here. Look, we're hiring HGV drivers, so I'm assuming it's going to be up here. I've got a funny feeling it's up here. Oh, you can tell I don't come up here often, can't you? Oh, cars, LGBs and visits. Let's try that one. Is it this one? Yeah. I don't think this one looks right, does it? Yeah, it comes in, isn't it? Yep. Everything goes in. This does not look right at all. You alright? Let me nip down, let me come and see you. I'll talk down to you. So, we've just now got our trailer on now, as you can see, EV Cargo down here at Mega. It was a little bit hard to find this one. I drive around the yard. There's more WS trailers here. We're definitely not making irons tonight. I did bone the iron seam early and said, listen, I don't think it's going to be possible. I just don't see it possible. I'm just going to sort this out. And they was like, oh, just keep going for as long as you possibly can, and then we'll talk about it when you get to a point. That's bringing. I need to go to the toilet and wipe my hands. Yeah. So yeah, so that's the answer. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we'll make dues with what we can make dues with. I quite like strip, you know. It has one of them cake sheets, so it pushes it all against. I like it, so I've used it. Why not on both sides? I thought, well, it's one to me. I've checked the trailer over many times. It looks good to me. I've got my registration plate in place. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to make it back to Hines. I don't even think I'm even going to make it to Appleton yet. I've no idea where the hell I'm going to get to yet. Let all them discover that out in a bit. So let's go to the toilet and then let's get out of here properly. I think it's about 4 o'clock. Not a chance I'll be done for 7. Right, that's it. We're now leaving the Mega area of EV Cargo. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm really not happy about this, knowing the fact that I've got to do a night out. I thought my nights out were all over and knowing, but they're not. I still don't know what noise is. I really do need to look what that noise is. I'm just at this point, I'm just that fed up now. I just want to go home. I really do. I thought my nights out here would be done, but they're not. I'm not even going to make Appleton, and that is the worst part here. I'm not speeding at all. I'm only doing, oh it is, it's 20. I thought it was a 30 zone, so let's slow it down a bit. Yeah, I'm not happy. I won't lie to you. I've just messaged my girlfriend saying I won't even be home tonight. You know, this is the idea to this job, is I want to go home every night. But it doesn't matter. It wasn't no one's fault. It was just that road closure. So all we got to do now, like I said, is just get ourselves up the road here now and get as far up as possible, and then let them discover where they want to pick it up. We'll say thank you to him, even though I have the right to wear. But we're still. It's 30. It's 30 on this bit. Why is it telling me it's a 20? Is it still? I don't even know at this point. I say thank you to my big man here. There we go. Yeah, there were loads of flatbed in there. I got loads of the WS trucks, so we'll add them onto my WS spotting at some point. At this point, I'm not even thinking that far forward. Apparently, it's 30 minutes cheaper, quicker to go up the A50. That is ridiculous. But can it be done? It can't even be done. I couldn't even get to Appleton. So it's telling me, yeah, we're not even going to make Appleton. I don't even know where I'm going to get to at all. I'm going to have to speak to someone and let them all work it out. Oh, I thought my days of tramping was over and done with, but here we go. I'll message you in a bit to where I get. And it's a good morning for me. I'm in industrial state. Oh man, what a jolt last night was. My plan of attack was, I thought, you know, due to the time, I thought I'm going to get to Stafford North, and I got in there was no room to move because of the stalk. It really did affect everyone. So I managed to get through the stalk with a burr in my teeth. I thought it's going to have to be Sandbach North. No way. There was all queuing to go in. You couldn't move. Everyone, because obviously everyone was in the same boat as me. So we've ended up here in Middlewich. I won't lie to you, I have had a really bad night's sleep in this wagon. No night out gear, so I've had to use the jacket as a quilt. And I had no pillow, and I'm a little bit of a soft bum on that one. So yeah, we finally did get it here at least. The load is quite secure. I tried obviously phoning up WS to say where can we park. Oh, any of them was snap, but to be honest with you, everyone had the same idea as me, because Kiel Services North was shut, and that's 300 trucks. I've been saying this for years, and I'll say it till I'm blue in the face. There is not enough truck facilities here in Britain. And last night was enough. The M6 was still shut even when I was flying through last night. At midnight, I think someone told me it was going to be open. I won't lie to you. So today I'm going to have to lie out. I don't idea what I'm doing yet because all my works had to obviously change. Originally, I should have been going back to the yard. I did have a Wakefield Asda and then a B&M Speak in the afternoon, but that won't happen now because I'm about nearly about an hour for mine as it is, and I've then got to drop this. I've got to collect the next one, and I ain't making a 9 o'clock in the morning Wakefield. But when I start, I will phone the office. I think, but yeah, it's what I show you. But do you know what? I will say this. I definitely don't miss tramping, and that's all I'm going to say about the matter. I don't have no discrimination against trampers because, as you know, I was an ex-tramper. But yeah, not someone talks to me then. But yeah, so let's get back in the wagon. I want to show you something. So yesterday, if you remember, I kept saying there was something that was annoying me. It was like rattling around everywhere. I've opened this locker this morning because... What coat hangers? Why? XL, small, large. Just randomness in these trucks, isn't there? What's in this one? Nothing. This one. Oh, I've got a microwave. It's alright. Oh my god, you get microwave. Oh, what's in that one? Oh, I didn't know that in there, look. If I knew that, I'd have that over work here, sir. Oh, and this one, nothing. And in this one, nothing. Not too bad. And then I forgot to close the sunroof. That's what got me up this morning. I turned over on the bed and I was like, oh, it's a bit lighter here, and then realised the sunroof was open. But by that point I was already getting up. I'm wearing my new fleece. Ooh, shiny. We'll start in about 15 minutes. I'll get it on the hour and then I'll phone the office. And here we are now as we approach Wigan. I will not lie to you, it feels so nice to finally be turning close to where my car is. The work has changed today. I think he just said I'm going to somewhere in Manchester and I've still got the B&M behind. I said, well, you know, that's fine. I said, but like I said to him, I'm going to have to stop you at why. I said, I've no food, I've no pop. Now, luckily enough, I've got a bottle of pop in the car, so I can go and grab that now. But food is a big essential. No offence here, but you know, without food, you know, that's a bad sign. I understand, you know, I'm probably going to hear in the comments, you know what I mean, bad planning. Probably what everyone's going to say. It's been all over social media. It's not bad planning. No one knew the M6 was going to be shut for so long yesterday. Shut at 4:10 in the morning, and I heard it didn't open until midnight. Well, someone said just about a couple of minutes beforehand, which is a bad sign. Obviously, I will not lie to you, but it doesn't matter. You know, it's not bad to planning or like that. It's just due to the circumstances that are out of control. You know, this is the nature of this game. Sometimes this is going to happen. Them coat hangers are really starting to do my head in. But yeah, so we're just going to go back into the yard now, drop this trailer off, get the next one. I'm going to go and present the Manchester one a little bit earlier than I should do. I'll come back and then we'll go and do the B&M at Speak, because that's what I got. If I'm right, the B&M at Speak is actually due at 3 o'clock. I like B&M at Speak, I'm not going to lie to anyone. I do like going there, but they are really sticklers for that delivery time. It's got to be on time. So let's go and get the next load on. Let's see what's going on. So we're currently now sat on a bay now here in Wigan, waiting for our next load for Salford Bidfood. I've not been there with WS, I've been there once with ESL. They tried sending me at 5 o'clock at night and they shut really early. I mean, yeah, look at that, it's quite cold, isn't it? So yeah, so oh well. So I just said, what time's it due? He said, oh, 11:30. I'm like, oh cool, they've not even started loading me yet. So that's gonna be a bit late, isn't it? Because it says right now, even if I leave right now, that's 10 to 11 right now. So all we can do now is just wait, I guess. I've still got the 3 o'clock B&M at Speak, and I said to him, I said, well, he just said, just go and open all your curtains. So that's what I've done. And now all I can do now is wait. It feels nice to be waiting. I'm not gonna lie to you, I am tired. I'll be alright though. I'm gonna have a 10-minute nap now, I think. It's essential. And then we'll just do what we got to do. And yeah, it looks a little bit crazy. But yeah, so like I said, I've got a bid food at Salford and then back here in the B&M Street. Nice and simple. Couldn't really say much more than that. So we'll report to you when we're at Salford or when we're leaving here. I'm not quite sure yet. What do you reckon of the new t-shirt? I think it looks smart. So let's go. And that's it. As you can see, we have now finally left Irons. Do you know what makes it worse? I haven't got my sunglasses. Doing my bag on because I had them for when I went to Appleton Towers with the kids, and I went on a roller coaster and I put them in my front pocket. So it was only like I was there thinking it's a bit sunny today. But yeah, so we got a beans trailer on for bid food at Manchester. Not too bad this. I've left within enough time. I will be there for 11:30. He said, "Do you reckon you can do it early?" I went, "No." Why not? Because it's only just been loaded. It's all strapped down. I've done all the trailer checks. I'm very happy. We're doing a new thing at IRAP, which is brilliant. So yeah, so that's it at the present in time. We're just we're checking over the vehicle one last time here. I mean, you can see there, scrape the wheel there. Can you see that little scrape? I don't know where that comes from. It's probably the dirtiness of the EV cargo, because that yard was a real mess yesterday. So yeah, let's get over to bid food. Ooh, not been here since the WS. I'm hoping for it to be in and out, but this place is not known for that. I've been here in the past for at least 2 hours. If that's the case, obviously B&M can't be done, because that's due at 3 o'clock. But if I'm there for 11:30 and I'm in there for 2:30, that's 2:30. I won't be back here till 3:30. Oh well, early finish for me, I guess. Right, come on, let's crack on down the road. So here we are now as we leave Wigan for the first time today at 11:15 in the morning. Oh, the joys, the joys. So I'm leaving here at 11:15. I'm due at bid food Salford at 11:30. He's just texted me saying, "Can you do it early again?" I don't know how that's even possible. Maybe if I put a rocket up the truck's bomb or something, I don't know. But yeah, this shouldn't be too much of a bad run, this. It's like as I said, it's an hit and miss, this customer. I have been here with BSL, and sometimes you can be in and out in under an hour, and other times you can be in there for 2 hours. Hint, when we did the bid food at Liverpool the other week. So we'll see. I mean, I'm not sitting here saying, "Oh no, it can't be done, it can't be done." I mean, it's all down to how busy they've been today. Oh, Britfinger. I forgot to sort the coat hangers out, so they're still going for it. Right, shove on then. Let's get down the road now. I'm not speeding. I'm doing 19. Jesus, this truck and me and technology are just not getting on. And here we are now as we approach Salford. This should be a nice easy. I'm hoping the yard is empty. I've just been speaking to one of my ESL colleagues. He's on holiday this week. The big man, as I call him. Love him to bits. But yeah, he just said then he said, "Oh, you going to Salford?" I went, "Yeah." He said, "Is it miss?" I said, "I've just said that on camera as well." He said, "Have you?" I said, "Yeah." Because it isn't it to miss this. So let's just get down here. Let's just see what we're dealing with when we get to the customer. I'm hoping it's empty and I'm in and out. Now the reason being that is I'm due at B&M Speak at 3 o'clock, and I want to do it because there's no point me doing all them hours yesterday and doing the short amount of hours today. I'm not speeding. Is it 20? Is the 30s on? I don't understand. I'm only doing 28. I don't understand this truck. It's having to go with me all the time. So as we go around this next bend, we do approach bid food at Manchester. It just comes up here at left hand side. So I'm hoping it is just in and out. That's what I'm hoping for. But you know, what is that the famous last words? You hope. So let's just get up here and see what we're dealing with at the present in time. It comes up here at left hand side, if I'm right, in a minute. I know it's on this road. I've been here. It's been a while since I've been here. I used to come here in my last job as well. We used to come here, get loaded up with Muller Milks, and then throw them in bin. That's a different story for a different day, I guess. Right, yeah, there is bid food there. I can see their wagons now up on the left hand side, and I'm hoping, like I said, I am hoping it is quite empty in there today. I'm just looking at the bays. There's a few on the yard is absolutely rammed. That is not what I wanted to see, but well, I'm taking a nice stride to let the old, if you know the trailer, you know the trailer. Come on. What's he doing? He weren't even looking. Weren't even looking. All of his bloody own he was in. If you know, you know. I don't think you can still make an edge at the side of the trailer. It's been cleaned quite well. So let's get in here. Let's present ourselves to this place here now. It's been good things up here. Right, let's get up here then. Good things up here. Let's go up here and let's go and present ourselves at Bidbood. Bidbood. What's it called? Do I go to the left or go to the right? I'm going to go to the right. So we just finally tipped in now here at Salford Bidbood. Wow, I won't lie to you, felt like I was here forever. I arrived here at 11:30 and I managed to get on the bay about 12 o'clock. It's now 10 to 2. The office texted me roughly about 1ish and they were like, Mark, are you going to be able to do this B&M at 3 o'clock? I'm like, if I don't get this unloaded in the next like half an hour, not a chance. So they phoned them up, and this is the part I feel a bit shady at. There was 3 trucks in front of me, been there practically for hours, longer than me, a lot longer. And they started to unload me, and I thought, I feel a bit unshady. So one of them went in and had a little whinge about it to say, like, why, you know what I mean, basically, why basically as this driver jumps in front of us, which is the rightly same thing to do, because I would have kicked off if I was here and someone was jumping in front of me, only right. And as you know, they started to unload them as well as me, but yet they were complaining about space. I don't really understand that. I understand that the whole concept about the fact that there's no room anywhere, because, you know, these warehouses are, they're obviously operating under like all that where they can run as much as they can, but they just can't, can they? There's just not, if there's no room, it is. So let's get back to Wigan. I should be there for 25 to 3. I've got a 3 o'clock B&M speak. Oh, I don't see this ending really well. I see B&M speak telling me to go where. I was hoping for a 7 o'clock finish, but I reckon it's going to be close to 8. Thanks, Salford. So let's get back as fast as we possibly can go, and let's see what happens. I honestly do not see this B&M job going. B&M speak is one of those customers where this is why I love them so much. You're not on time, don't bother. So here we are now as we approach Innes at Wigan. Oh, I'm not going to lie to you, it is 25 to 3. It's took me a bit longer than I expected. I got stuck on the motorway by some bloody, driving about 10 miles per hour in the motorway, and then started swerving between 2 lanes. Oh, so yeah, so all I got to do now is go back into Innes. Apparently the office, I'm not speeding. Slow down. If I go any slower, pal, I'll be going backwards. But yeah, no, apparently the office has spoken to B&M, and apparently they've spoken to someone there, and I've just got to mention his name when we arrive, and this will be accepted. I know B&M, I know him very, very well. I don't see this happening. I'm not an arse on that. I'm an honest person, but I'm hoping so. So I'm not going to do a drive out to B&M or a talk out. I'm going to go in as fast as I can, get out as fast as I can. I think I've been the location of the next trailer, so it's a matter of just going in now and just basically getting this off and then getting on. That's basically all it is, because I want to go home at some point today again, as these late finishes are kind of creeping up a lot more on me than I would like to admit. So let's get this in here. Let's get the next one. So we've just got our next trailer on now. As you can see, I've got soup on. It has to be bread. Me, I won't lie to anyone, I do dump bread in soup. So apparently they have spoke to B&M. They're predicting this around about 4 o'clock. Always checking this. Right, I missed it, but it's a good job. I'm just why I always do the triple checks. And I gone down the road and forgot about that, that would have been deadly. So yeah, just got to do a few final checks. Yep, trail looks right. Done that bit anyway. Just need to check the wheels and we can get over the B&M. I still honestly think this is going to get rejected at the gate, but apparently they spoke to someone at B&M and they were okay to take it. I think I've had this before. But he said, yeah, we'll take it. But we'll see when we get there. So let's put my gloves in here. I'll have a visual check now over the trailer. That's why I always visual check everything. I had it once where someone told me, you're over checking your trailers. I'd rather be safe. You know, I am. So like, I'm always checking my clip. I'm always checking my legs. I'm always checking everything. I check everything about 2 or 3 times. It just how it is. I'll walk around the vehicle, I'll walk around the vehicle and walk around again. And if ever disturbed, I restart all over again. So yeah, so not too bad. So I will see you at B&M Speak. Look at the clouds, it's going to rain on me. And I've left my big waterproof jacket that WS gave me in my car. That's good logic. So here we are now as we approach B&M at Speak. It was a really good rundown, no traffic delays, right to the very end until I got onto Speak Road where they're doing a lot of roadworks, but I don't understand what they're doing roadworks on because there were nothing there. So they're asking everyone to go up. Everyone was trying to get out that lane, the first lane early. Didn't really understand it myself. So yeah, I know it's 29 here, thank you. I think that also tells me that it's a 20 miles per hour zone. I was like, yep, that's what I like to hear. And it is only a 20 zone. So we're just going to go down here where it says love to learn. And then we're just going to present ourselves to B&M here at the Vault, not the car. Because I know the car's started taking pop and toilet roll, long life and stuff. And the Vault is still taking its stop and stuff. So, wow. I thought that man then was going to swipe the front of the truck. I'd have been on him if he wanted on. You can always tell when we get close to B&M, there's a B&M sign with a B&M truck. .26 plate DAS, so they're on DAS now at the B&Ms. They used to have Scanias at one point. So let's get into the site, let's present ourselves. Oh, lots of tyres here, he's done it. Say thank you to him. He kind of came too much up to that corner. You're meant to give a little bit of space back to the finger. So let's go and see what happens here. It's 5 to 4 and Cortingers are starting to do my head in again, still doing my head in. I'm still outside them, but I'm giving it up. I'm only going to do this and I can finally go home. So let's get this in here. Big squeeze and then we can get home. Woohoo! I can see home, I can see my girlfriend. Woohoo! So we've just finished tipping in now here at B&M at Speak. I arrived here about 5 to 4 and I was on this bay for about 5 past, and as soon as I pulled on the bay, the door went to red straight away. And roughly around about 4ish, this trailer was empty, because I can always tell when it's empty because my suspension goes right up, and as I do this, my hand falls in. You can always hear it. So about 4ish I was tipped and I thought, oh okay, I'm happy. I thought I'm going to get a nice early finish. I haven't unlocked the truck door, that went out, wasn't it? So about 4ish, it's now 5:30. I've just been in, I went in there about 10 minutes ago. I said to him, excuse me, I said that about 4ish you finished tipping me? I was like, can I just ask how long you're going to be? Why are you asking? So I want to go home. Please. He's like, yeah, we'll get around to it in the next 10 minutes or so. So we finally just finished tipping now at 5:30. So it takes an hour. I mean, that's the part that, you know, at the end of the day, we work with them, not against anyone. So yeah, so all we got to do now is basically grab the truck and trailer, which I've got on my paperwork, all signed. Just make sure they've signed it. Yep, all signed. That'll do with me. Go back to Wigan and we can go home. Yes, I'm actually I'm quite looking forward to going home and sleeping in a bed, not in the truck with just a police over me, because that's all I had last night. It was a bit of a shame really that we ran out of drive time or even anything last night,
and I know I wasn't going to make it back to where I got to. I think I was quite impressed with. But yeah, I can finally go home and I can finally sleep in a normal bed. So we will wrap up this video here. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and if you want to ask any questions, you can mostly pop it in there and I'll pop it in future videos. I keep hearing the request for shout outs, so I'm kind of thinking not yet. I don't really want to do the shout outs just yet, but thank you so much for the regular people who keep commenting, like Carl and stuff like that. It really does it goes a million miles for me. Thank you so much. The appreciation I'm getting off the channel is unbelievable. I'm back and it's not going anywhere, even if you know, the only thing that could merely stop this is if circumstances come up where I get very ill and I have to have time off. I know I'm putting daily shorts up, but if you haven't realised, in the daily shorts, these are the shorts that you're seeing within these films. I haven't particularly just gone around the truck and with my phone and going, you know what I mean, like I used to do. These are actually action shots, because I kind of think, you know, a lot of time and effort goes into those action shots. You don't see, this is me when I put my camera down and then I start running away from my camera like that, like a right muppet. It's quite hilarious if you actually saw the outtakes of that one. You know, someone puts something down and runs away. I mean, yeah. But thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate everyone who takes the time out to watch my videos. I have noticed that the views each week are getting more and more and more, because it's, you know, as more people realise that I am back permanently now. So thank you so much again. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't been subscribing, and if you'd like to see anything else on the channel, please let me know. I know there's a truck show coming up at the end of October. I have been asked a couple of times if I'm going to this. I've not decided yet. I think me and my little lad might go to this one. I might even drag my girlfriend along. Come on, you. Do you know what I mean? Because she don't do trucks and I do. So I don't know, maybe. I ain't saying yeah or no. Definitely next season I will book a lot more truck shows to go down and do all that stuff. It's just obviously having the right amount of money in place to do all that, as you know, working for this company is a lot less than what, you know, because as trampers you get a lot more. So anyways, I would like to say again, massive thank you, and I will see you on the next one.